Pisces, hi. So this is going to be a reading for June 16th through the 22nd. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Pisces. Alrighty, the overall energy for the reading, the Nine of Cups. That's emotional happiness. That's a place of peace inside of you there. So that's a really nice energy. That is probably calling you to it. In the recent past, the King of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, the Sun. You seem to have a pretty... Are you trying to figure it out? Because this is in regards to your stability, whatever's going on there. But you have a pretty open energy to something that you believe is going to bring happiness, is going to, you know, it's going to take care of a lot of things there. You're super psyched about something. It's almost looking like, you know, I've got an idea. I could try this. And it's not just about that. It feels like that is the right thing to do because, again, it feels like it's going to bring happiness. Okay. In the current situation, the Ten of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, the Two of Wands. You seem to be very stubborn about something. I don't know what it is, but the more you're kind of hanging on to this energy and not letting something go here, the harder it gets. And you've been doing it for a while. So basically you're having a hard time letting go of something. And it seems to just get harder and harder for you the more you hang on to whatever this is. Okay. In the immediate future, the Tower, the Page of Pentacles, the Four of Swords. Well, something's gonna happen. I don't know what it is. And as bad as it may look, because it might come in at least shaky, if not bad, it's for the better. You're kind of looking at it and you're like, oh my God, this sucks. But hey, it's for the better, you know? Kind of reaching that conclusion ultimately. Okay. Let's do the Nine of Cups. For the Nine of Cups, you get the King of Swords, the Devil, the Two of Cups. Well, that's not great. This is the type of energy of someone that wants to force something to happen. And then they're reaching the conclusion of, that's what's going to make me happy. I'm going to force for me and somebody else to be together, and that's what's going to bring me happiness. I mean, control to the max. It's how does that bring one happiness? Well, I'm going to force this person to stay into my life even though they disagree and they don't want to against their will, so that's going to make me happy. I don't think so. Because if someone doesn't want to be there, and on top of that, they're being forced to be there, how the fuck is that make me happy that I'm forcing them to do that? Am I not going to feel that they're miserable? I think I will. So, okay. I don't know who that is. I'm not going to say it's you because I don't feel it that it's you 100%. I'm kind of 50-50. That it could be another energy you're dealing with, but that's not the way to go, man. Okay. Let's do the King of Pentacles, the Tower, the Nine of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles. What is this forceful energy? What is this, almost cockiness, almost like it's a given that this is going to happen and that's going to happen. And then who is that? Is that you? You know, I'm going to tell you if it's you, if I feel that it's you, but I'm not getting it yet. Like someone that thinks they're above everything and like like, I'm better than you. And I'm like, you're not better than anyone. I see the energies, they're equal. I don't know. Almost a bossy type of an energy, but a bossy in the distorted type of a way. I don't know. For the Page of Wands, in the recent past, you get the 5 of Wands. Hello. Not here. No. No. Here you go. Good girl. Yeah, I'll be with you in a minute. The 5 of Wands, the 2 of Pentacles, the 6 of Swords. Okay, she just woke up and she wants to come and lay right here, which is not gonna be a... No, you can, okay. There you go. That's it. Okay. You can go watch birds. All right. 5 of Wands, 2 of Pentacles, 6 of Swords. It's not working out. Whoever that is, that engages with, you're part of this somehow. Whether you're this energy or you're part of whatever this energy is dealing with, you're part of it there. But it's not working out. It's bumping heads. It's not going to work out. Anybody that feels that kind of, energetical hand grabbing them like that, it's the normal response to that would be fuck off, so an initial normal type of distancing is at play, after some conflict is at play. Man, and you feel good about something there, and then that energy comes in. It's like, what are you doing? Get out of here, energy. For the Sun, you get the 6 of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, the Magician. Yeah, I think that's you over there, where your intention is happiness, for things to work out in the best way possible for everybody involved, and then shows up this energy. We're going to do things like that, like whatever. And it doesn't match your goals. It doesn't match what you're looking for here. So do you stay? Maybe, because there's an end goal. There's a manifestation at play on your end. It just doesn't match this energy here. For the 10 of Wands, you get, in the current situation, you get the Star, the Justice card, the 3 of Wands. I think you stayed. I think if this is if this is, what is this? Is it work? Could be. Could also go in the direction of romantic, though. Of something that's trying to form, but under the control of somebody here. I don't know. But I'm seeing you staying and still pursuing your goal here, which your goal is love, happiness, equal give and take, balance, all of those things. And that you're still pursuing that by the looks of it, but it's getting harder and harder. And I'm not surprised with this type of an energy. Because they're seeking for kind of the same things, just the way they're doing it. It's like, hold on, hold your horses. This is not going to pan out. This is not a healthy way of pursuing that. For the 4 of Pentacles, in the current situation, you get the 3 of Cups, the Judgment card, the 4 of Cups. Yeah, you're still, that's the energy you're hanging on to. The energy of this has to work out. I didn't put myself through all this crap for this to not work out, right? There you go. Okay, I know you're very persistent, but it's not gonna work out today. Okay, good girl. There's also a little fragment of an energy of moving on that shows up, but it's too little at this moment in time for you to pay attention to it. What you're hanging on to is for this to work out. Let's do the 2 of Wands. The World card, the Emperor, the Page of Pentacles. You're also very much aware that at any given point, because someone is controlling the game here, they could end the game if they wanted to. At any given time. You know? It could be like, okay, game over. And yeah, I believe it with the energy that I'm seeing here. So there's two energies here pursuing seemingly the same goal. The way that they're doing it is very different. One of the energies seems to be having all of the control because they took it, which kind of makes this whole thing not look like equal give and take. And remember, in your intentions and in your pursuit here, that was one of the conditions here. That was one of the criterias. Equal give and take. It's non-existent. It hasn't been from the get-go. One energy is taking charge, like there's a dominant type of an unhealthy one. That's the thing. I wouldn't mind if, okay, there's a little bit of someone's taking charge here. Well, sometimes that's good. But like this type, that's controlling. For the Tower in the immediate future, you get the 10 of Pentacles, the 8 of Swords, the Hermit. I mean, something might be crashing here. This whole thing might be coming down. Because if it's built on that type of a foundation that I just described, again, I wouldn't be surprised. It turns out to be, if that's the case, and if this thing is starting to slowly but surely dismember, as a whole, it's starting to crumble down. It's confusing at first. It's a little bit of what the fuck is going on. But then there's a sense of healing over it and kind of looking into it from that perspective of, let me see what this was about. Let me try to get something out of it, you know? And that's when I think things are kind of turning back around for you in the sense of, hey, this actually might have been for the better. So if you're not taking this down, I think the universe is going to do it for you. It's one of those things of, at some point, it's going to happen. If it's unhealthy and if it's not good for you, then it's going to be taken away somehow. No, I see what you're doing. I see your tactics. No. No. You're getting further and further so that I don't reach you and move you. You can come over. I know, head bumps. No. No, no. I got one more card. You're not going to lay on it. And what's this flat head? What did Cosmo do to you with so much grooming? Go. No. My God, you're persistent. Ah! You slept all day and now you woke up and you're, yeah, you are. Okay, keep going. Okay, keep going in that direction then. Okay, right there, Bubba. Okay, we got this. Okay. Four of Swords. Hold on, did we do this one? I don't think so. Come on, Jen, I'll go chase squirrels. Okay. For the Two of Wands, for the Page of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, the Four of Swords, the Knight of Wands. Yeah, in time, it's going to come back around to you in the sense of, if initially you're taking it as a shock, as, oh my God, what's going on here? Why is this crumbling down and all of that? Give yourself some time, and then I see you again kind of entering a healing period and then looking back at this with the sense of appreciation, a sense of, I'm glad this was in my life, but I'm also glad it was taken away from me. So if anything, you're coming out a little more free from this. For the Four of Swords, you get the Chariot, the Five of Cups, the King of Cups. Yeah, the sadness is going to come along the way too over this, you know, because you've entered this from the perspective of, hey, I want for this to work out. This is what I'm looking for here. You dealt with this type of an energy that was kind of counteracting what you wanted. And then it kind of, it's almost like that type of a journey. But it ultimately brings you back to your heart and to who you are and what you're looking for and what you want. and looking at the things you're dealing with and see if those things match, especially this one. And it's going to bring a lot of healing, even though it may not look this way right now, because right now you're in the position of still kind of hanging on to this. But yeah, let me see what the universe has as a final advice. The Chariot, the Ace of Wands, the King of Wands. Okay, yeah, right now you're in the position of complete openness towards this, you know, which I'm not, yeah, do that. It's part of the experience. You need to show up in that way so that you understand what's going on as you go. I'm just getting the other energy as a little too much in the sense of dominating everything. And not from a healthy way, not from a, hey, I'll take care of you type of way. It's quite the controlling way. But again, all of it would be revealed, and if it's equal give and take that you're looking for, and this is not that, if you're not going to remove it, the universe will eventually. It's kind of a given. But that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.